here because community medicine is so fast that from start, first year class starts. Actually, NMC says that community medicine, though in the preclinical, anatomy is a preclinical subject, or you can practical, physiology is a clinical practical, biochemistry is like a clinical, but clinical subjects like pediatrics, medicine, surgery, ENT. But community medicine is also a clinical subject officially clinical subject. Okay, it is not I am telling you. So community medicine is taught from the first year, and your exam will be held, university examination will be held at the end of third year. Okay, so much of importance and another thing I am telling you, for your postgraduate examinations, number of questions in community medicine is much more than other disciplines. Okay, but I know there are several reasons people don't like community medicine, there are bad things. Okay, so now we will start. You probably, most of you did not attend initial classes because it is so fast you cannot repeat it. Then you know the basic concepts of community structure. Today I will discuss mainly the demographic characteristics. Because from 11 to 1, your clinical question is there for all subjects. So, probably for our math, for our department, we will attend group F will attend for group F. So, group F will come to the community medicine department. So, there all these things will be discussed, and will be taught regarding research methodology and all these things. So, a project will be given. We will do the research project. From where we will collect the data that we will discuss. Either in the OPD or in the community we will discuss. Okay. So for those reasons, all these things. So for those reasons, some theoretical discussion is required. Being a doctor, you have to know a bit about demography. What do you mean by demography? Anybody knows? Demography comes from the word demos. Right. Very good. Thank you. So demos means population. Nothing more. Demos means population. Graphy, you know, geography and all those things. Graphy means study. The study of the population. The department of, because we deal with the human beings, population. We have to know population characteristics. Social characteristics, its evolution characteristics, its health characteristics, environmental characteristics, everything comes in the demography. So there are demographers up there who graduated or graduated in social science and demography, that is subject. But you will not become demographer. But for basic things, you have to know a bit about basic demography, basic principles. That will help you in research, in who will be in service, you have to send reports, you have to make how to do tabulations, you have to know how to make tables, you have to know how to make graphs, graphical representation of any problems or like that. And on which national programs, different programs, all these things are being on. So, now a shortcut may come from demography. I always used to say, don't remember any definition like that. Oh, this is the demography is defined as this type. Don't try to memorize. Because people cannot memorize every word. So, if you remember what you are, I always used to say, even in exam also, you can write in point wise. Then you will elaborate. Okay. So, suppose definition of demography, what do you mean by demography? In demography, he told that that is the study of demography. So who study demographic subject? We study what? Number one, size of the population. You know what the size of the population. You know any national program, very big programs, everybody should know where the size of the population is determined. Census. In census. When last census was done?
10 years.
2011. So census is to do every 10 hours, 10 years. But due to COVID and all these things, in 2021, census was not done. Probably this year or subsequent years it will be done. So every 10 years from government of India, census is done. How it is done, we will discuss another. You have to know the size of the population. It is very important. What the size of the secondary and middle school is very important. What is the size of the population of Honolulu? What is the size of the population of Gulu? What is the total population of India? What is the total population of West Bengal? very, very important for program control. We'll discuss it. Then we have to study the composition of the population. Composition of the population means how to the population is composed, how age of the population, how many children are there, how many infants are there, how many adolescents are there, how many in the adult group or reproductive age group is there. So age-wise population, all these things. Sex-wise, how many males, how many females, income or literacy stage. Wow, this is also very important. The income distribution, what is the per income of particular family, what is the average income for urban families, what is the average income for rural families, literacy status. So how many are literate or illiterate? You know in our country how literacy is determined? Very simple for general population. Literacy বলা হয় আমাদের দেশে যেটা গভর্নমেন্ট যেটা করে লিটারেসি the ability to read or write and understand. Read or write. So someone right hey তোমার নাম লেখো কমলা তবে he is literate. But actually he is not. তো কোন নামে লিখছে কমলা okay or what is this? This is my name. Sir, it is my name. So the ability to read and write and understand is literacy. So this literacy level is not but how many primary literate? How many secondary literate? How many graduates? How many postgraduates? How many professionals like you and us, etc. So this is literacy status also. Very important to actually, ये मेरा बोलने ना कि exactly क्या रखने जाने का. With the simple definition, the ability to read and write and understand. से बुझलो. এটা কি ঘড়ি like that. तो ঘড়ি বললে হবে না বলবো. সেটা করে কিন্তু আমাদের করে এখন 60 না 65% literacy status average. But it also differs as she says that from Kerala much higher. It sometimes is corroborated by the Western countries also. So these are also important topics. We will discuss in detail. Marriage status, how many married, how many unmarried. Now there so many definitions are coming. How many single parents and all those things. I mean, that is Sushmita is not married, but she adopts her children or like that. So many things are there. Religion wise, how many different religions, how many languages spoken. See, India is called the first country, diversified country. So many languages are there, but it is not all these things. So this is the composition of population. So demographers just started all these things. When you try the research project, whether you here or in postgraduate process or in MD, any discipline, you have to something that creates socio-economic study. This is very important. How many years on this you make labels, you make analysis, then accordingly you have to correlate the findings to their population. Then distribution of population. How the population is distributed? How many rural, how many urban? How many in hilly areas? How many in forest areas? In average in our country, rural population is almost around 75%. The rural one, 75% or 70%. And urban population is mainly 25 to 20%. Day by day, urban population is increasing. People are migrating from rural areas to urban areas for livelihood. So this is also important from a program point of view who make the programs. Region means hilly regions, all those things, who are in the Darjeeling regions, because there are some characteristics in all those things. There are who are in the dense regions, remote areas, region. The density of population, very, very important. Often it is asked in the density of population is defined. It is defined as the number of population per square kilometer. Per square kilometer. In average, our exact figure latest in average in our country, 300 something is the average density of population. 5. So this is 345 or 350 per 1000 kilometer. This is very dense population. But these are so many open areas. But anybody asks you what is the density of population in Calcutta, you are astonished to know. When I appeared for MD examinations in the year 1984, in the year 1984 I appeared for MD examinations. Then the examiner asked me what is the density of population in Calcutta. I cannot say exactly. At that time, he told that at that time 37,000 per square kilometer. much lower home pay and other things. So this is the base of population. This is also important. Where density is much more, so many different diseases transmitted and all these things are there. So, but average density, anybody may ask you how you define density of population? It is the number of population per square meter. Behavior of population. Population is growing or declining. Problem like that. In our country, it is state growth, not decline. But you know some of the countries that if it decline, they are very much anxious about the population. Japan, according to the decline number, you are right studying population. Japan, big, some of the Scandinavian countries, suppose Denmark, Sweden, they are declining the population. So they are very much anxious. Because if you want population to be stabilized, number of times, stabilized means population same country. The number of births of it, number of deaths of another thing is that demography studies, demographic processes are events. Demographic process means how the family events are. That is also population event. How many parts are there, deaths are there, how many marriages are there, what migration is there, people are coming from not only in India, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, people are migrating from Nepal, West Bengal, Bihar is migrating. Okay, so we discuss about this. In migration, there are two words. One is called immigration. Immigration means you are coming to the area, you are coming to Bollywood. Immigration, immigrant people are coming out. Okay. So, who will go for US or Australia, etc. for jobs? That is immigration. EMI and IMI. All these always remember. One time English is basic spelling and basic all these things in some of the very very important. আমি এই পরীক্ষার শুনলাম টিচারদের থেকে তোমাদের অনেকেরই ইংলিশ অত্যন্ত ভালো। So this is the very it is not your responsible, but system is responsible. We may not come from the English schools in Bengal medium. Our English is better, grammatical and all those things. There are separate issues. But nowadays it is called Americanized English. You may not know that much of British English because you will not become novelist and other things. So at least you can do this. But some of the words are very, very important. Don't do it. The meaning differs. Okay. So now, someone write in this fashion, someone writes, suppose there is a main 5 marks or 10 marks. How demography is defined at the scientific study where the studies, this discipline studies the size of the population, then you describe composition of the population, distribution of the population, behavior of the population, and the demographic processes of events going on in the population. Okay, so this is right. Now, coming to the all this doing, that means demographers determine, demographer design. Okay, suppose clinician like madam who detects the disease, diagnose disease by some tools. One is knowledge is there, but some tools is there. If you do such a madam tools such as divination, hammer, so it's another parameter. So demographers also have tools. They describe those characteristics. What are tools? Number one, count. Count in individual count. Absolute count, absolute number. So by count, what the total population of number of students in this class, count it. Or what is the total population of Guru? What is the total population of Guru? What is count it? So count is usually, taken care of. Count is main tool for which national program? This count. Census, very good, census. Census absolute count. They go every house and determine how many different persons. Age-wise, sex-wise, so count is required. Important tool. Tool means instrument tool for the absolute demographic. Or what is the number of parts? Count. What is the number of marriages? What is the number of separation? Divorce or separation? That's count. Rate is very frequently used in demography or in your dialects are there, all these things. So rate means frequency of a demographic event out of the total population at a particular age. Just try to understand there is a difference between rate and ratio. Rate means frequency of demographic event. What is an event? Where is an event? Out of the total population of a particular area of place. Suppose number of months per total population. So this is rate. Number of deaths per total population. This is rate. Number of infant deaths. That is my total life months. That is rate. So rate is frequency. Frequency is what the number of that particular event, number of marriages, or number of population people having to do ratio means relation of one population subgroup or demographic event to another subgroup or a demographic. Relation of a population subgroup to another population subgroup. Example, relation of a one population subgroup to another population subgroup. Sex ratio. So that is called ratio. This is the relation between, suppose if you want to know the sex ratio of this class. So it will be in our country, usually sex ratio is defined as number of females per 1000 males. So here sex ratio of this class is number of females divided by number of males. That ratio. Right? And relation of one population demographic event to another demographic event ratio. Let us come back to Australia or maternal mortality ratio. Because maternal mortality ratio is defined number of maternal deaths per 1000 live months. Live months. So where is this event? What is this event? So it is the ratio. Clear or not? The ratio of population versus mean is ratio. Here the others divided by number of live months. Live months. We discuss about this that is also called ratio. So understand? So difference between rate and ratio, understand? Ratio, rate is the number of particular demographic event to a total population. Ratio is number of particular event to another event or number of particular population to another population. Okay. Now coming to the proportion. Proportion is like ratio, but relation of population subgroup of demographic event to the entire population of event. So if you want to know sex ratio of this class, number of females by number of male students. But here, if you want to know the proportion of female students, it will come number of female students divided by so in proportion, numerator is number of that demographic event denominator is total population, total event or total population, right? So this is the difference between proportion. Usually, demography rate is too commonly used. Death rate, birth rate, so many rates are there. Infant mortality rate, ratio like the maternal mortality ratio. Maternal mortality rate is also there is a difference. But universally throughout the world, maternal mortality ratio is called. I am telling you, আজকে বলছি এর আগে অনেক ক্লাস অনেক বলবেন আমাদের আর্কিওলজিস্টরা বলবেন যে often in day to day term we use suppose the CMOH of Ibu. He asked me that please tell me what is the maternal mortality rate. Actually, though he is calling maternal mortality rate, he is asking maternal mortality ratio. So voluntarily rate বলা there is no rate. তোমরা কষ্ট করছো ফর সাইন্টিফিক অ্যান্সার দেবে অনেক এক্সামিনার আছে ম্যাটার মডেল রেট বলো ফেল করে দিতে পারে তো ম্যাটার মডেল রেশিও কিন্তু ডে টু ডে প্র্যাকটিস আমি যদি কারণ বসে আমি ম্যাটার মডেল রেটটা ক্যালকুলেট করে দেবো ওটাই হচ্ছে বাট দ্যাট ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইউ আর ক্যালকুলেটিং রেশিও বাট ইউ আর টেলিং ইট অ্যাজ কিন্তু there is another definition of ম্যাটার মডেল রেট we will discuss the ম্যাটার মডেল রেশিও okay so compare any type of grade, ratio, or how you cannot compare it other. Suppose we আমাদের birth rate, আমাদের death rate, you want to compare with US, with Australia, New Zealand, or Sweden, etc. So it has got no meaning if you say the absolute number. So you have to rate in particular figure. Suppose per thousand. So constant is usually in most of the cases we use as per thousand. So thousand throughout the world, I am using throughout the world. It says it is usually expressed in thousand. Some birth rate, number of births, numerator, total India population, we discuss this population into thousand. Right? In some of the things you can proportion sometimes use as percentage in hundred. But as maternal mortality is increasing day by day, most of the developed countries we still using thousand or 1 lakh. But in most of these developed countries they are using 1 lakh. Because maternal mortality is so small in their country. In thousand it can point into all this. So that is not it. Okay. So but you can have the main constant is thousand. Suppose that a constant থাকে তো আমাদের এখানে বলতে যেমন constant ছিল আগে শিফট ছিল না পাবো তো some of the countries suppose arms are there and all those things are there. So both are there. Suppose that in that time also so demographic characteristics rates you will express usually constant. Cohort is also one of the things. Cohort sometimes required in our research studies. Cohort means a group of people sharing a common demographic experience. Suppose like an example, suppose you want to study the knowledge, attitude, practice regarding HIV or AIDS. So you want to study and you compare it. So if you compare it to medical student with that of common college students, it is not the same cohort. Because your knowledge, your all these things are different and all these are different. But sometimes it is compared with these things. Cohort of the birth. Suppose birth cohort means suppose in particular week or particular month, in a particular area or particular year, how many births are taking place? You are following me. Suppose আমরা চাইছি যে বোলপুরে গত এক মাসে যত বাচ্চা জন্মেছে তাদের আমি 5 বছর স্টাডি করব দেখবো তাদের কত ম্যালনিউট্রিশন হচ্ছে কতজন মারা যাচ্ছে কতজন গ্রেড 1 গ্রেড 2 গ্রেড 3 কত ম্যালনিউট্রিশন হচ্ছে তাদের কত বার্থ রেট টু সরি তাদের ওয়েট টু হচ্ছে স্টান্ডিং বা গ্রোথ হচ্ছে তো এটা সেম প্রভাব তো ধরা হচ্ছে যে যারা এই এক মাসে বা 6 মাসের মধ্যে জন্মগ্রহণ করেছে ওরা এখানে সেম কমন ডেমোগ্রাফিক আজকে কিছু নিলাম আবার 5 বছর পরে কাউকে নিলাম তারপর দেখলাম শেষ তারিখটা ডকুমেন্ট সার্টিফিকেট দিল তো দিস থিংস উই ডিসকাস ডকুমেন্ট সার্টিফিকেট और আজকে ওয়ান ডে বলে হবে না তারপর এই মাসে বোলপুর বা বিভিন্ন হাউ মেনি ম্যারেজেস টুক প্লেস আই ওয়ান্ট টু স্টাডি এই ম্যারেজের কতজন আগে টিকে যাচ্ছে কতজন সেপারেশন হচ্ছে কতজন ডিভোর্স হচ্ছে দিস স্টাডিজ আর গোইং অন ডে টু ডে দিস স্টাডিজ so this is the same cohort we call it marriage cohort cohort marriage so cohort is the same তবে এটা even বলতে পারো যে মেডিকেল স্টুডেন্টস আর সেম cohort আমরা বলতে পারি তোমাদের সেম cohort তোমাদের হ্যাঁ cohort practice তো তোমাদের সোশ্যাল ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স তোমাদের ইনকাম ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স তো ফ্যামিলি অলমোস্ট সেম অলমোস্ট 100% সেম অলমোস্ট সেম period when you say any report period is very very important if you say birth rate or death rate so this is the birth rate the birth rate of India is now suppose you can say 80 or like that but each year so period is just over the period and place of time sorry and place very very important which area, which country, which year, which month, which week, everything of the study. So these are the rules. This is going to send the reports studies, all these things, we have to maintain all these things. Okay? So, these are principal characteristics these are discussing in detail. How works and rates and ethnicity, distribution of population, morbidity, particular morbidity. No, number of days. Morbidity is disease or illness. That is scientifically called morbidity. আমরা morbidity বলবো যেটা কি ওটাকে শরীর খারাপ লাগে morbidity is scientific term. Mortality is death. Mortality. Nuclearity. What do you mean by nuclearity? Nuclearity মানে কি? মানে nuclearity চিকিৎসাও পাওয়া যায় না কেন বলো? মানে ইংরেজিতে যখন ইনভাইটেশন থাকে ম্যানেজার ওপর থাকে nucleus. Nucleus মানে আমাদের বাংলা থেকে নির্ঘণ্ট মানে nucleus means it is called it is the ideal relationship between man and woman. So men and women are mainly relationship is through marriage. All these things. So nucleus is always concerned. So nuclearity study করা nuclearity মধ্যে study করা হবে I mean যারা মেনটেন করছে ফ্যামিলি মেনটেন করছে যারা ডিভোর্স হচ্ছে যারা সেপারেশন হচ্ছে all these things. Okay, so we will be here. Heart is very morbidity, we can discuss epidemiology, mortality, and fertility. Fertility very these are the questions you will be asked so many of these things. There are different statistics we discuss in detail. Right? In general, age sex composition, I have already told you the age classification of adult sex composition. Very often it is asked, who are called infants? Infant are called infant are called below 1 year. They are attaining, not yet attaining 12 months of age. They are infants. Children are children up to 9 years. Always remember, demography of the 9 years, 11 months. They can study our MBBS, Mara, Mrs. also 9 years, 11 months is years 9 years. When you cross 9 years, 11 months is about 10 years. So who are adolescents? Throughout the world, adolescent definition is there. Because in our country, who are adolescents? 10 to 19 years. Don't forget it. 10 to 19 years are called adolescents. Throughout the world, 10 থেকে 20 বছর। ওকে? এখানে একটা টার্ম আছে called teenage. কথাটা এসেছে কোথা থেকে? 13, 14, 15. Very simple. এগুলো এর পাবে সেখানে লিখবে না। Teenage a part of adolescence. Right? But অনেকে teenage কে বলে adolescence. No, adolescence means 10 years to 19 years. Before 10 years are children. Children মধ্যে difference আছে। Infants হচ্ছে up to 1 year. These nomenclatures are very very important. এটা প্রফেসর ভুলে করে চলতে হবে। আপনি পেশেন্ট দেখছেন পেশেন্ট রেফার করছেন। আমাদের দেশে এখনো পেডিয়াট্রিশিয়ানে অ্যাডোলেসেন্ট দেখে বা কোনো অ্যাডোলেসেন্ট ক্লিনিক আছে। কোনো কান্ট্রিতে অ্যাডোলেসেন্টের জন্য অনেক বেশি আছে। তুমি আগে অ্যাডোলেসেন্ট পাঠাতে ওকে তো দুপুরে অ্যাডোলেসেন্ট হচ্ছে 8 to 19 ইয়ার্স তো অ্যাকর্ডিংলি আমরা মিডিয়ান তারপর মিডিয়ান what is yes what is median the middle man all these things say the median man okay median man you বলতে পারো স্যার মিডিয়ান মানে তো বুঝলাম আমি তোমাকে 30 জনের ব্লাড প্রেসার ফাইন্ডিং বা 30 জনের পালস রেট ফাইন্ডিং you will from lower level, high level, descending to ascending or ascending to descending to সাজা। আজকে যে মিডল ভ্যালুটা হবে, মিডল ভ্যালু is called median. তাহলে স্যার what do you mean by median age? এটা স্ট্যাটিস্টিশিয়ান বা মিডিয়ান এজ অফ পপুলেশন, এটা স্ট্যাটিস্টিশিয়ান বা এরা জিজ্ঞেস করে দেখা গেছে আমাদের দেশের কান্ট্রি যেখানে পপুলেশন ডেভেলপিং কান্ট্রি না 10 এশিয়ান কান্ট্রিজ, আফ্রিকান কান্ট্রিজ, সাউথ অস্ট্রেলিয়ান কান্ট্রি, যদিও জাপান এশিয়ান কান্ট্রি, জাপান ফরেন কান্ট্রি, the median age is low. Median age is that age of population above which 50% population is there, below which 50% population. That means exact value of data, our median age of the population who are 28 to 29. That means above 50% population is there, below 50% population. আমাদের মিডিয়ান এজ লো না, আমাদের মার্কেট বেশি, আমাদের ইয়ং এজ পপুলেশন ভেরি লিটল, আমাদের চিলড্রেন অ্যাডোলেসেন্টস ইয়ং পপুলেশন ইজ ভেরি ওয়েস্টার্ন কান্ট্রিজ like Spain and all those things, but America, Australia, median age will be 40, 45. মানে lower level population কম, upper level population খুব বেশি। আমি আমাদের আগে গল্প করেছিলাম, আমি 2005 এ গভর্নমেন্টের সিলেট গেছি। আমাদের যাওয়ার সময় আমার বন্ধু বললো যারা থাকে ওখানে গিয়ে কন্ট্যাক্ট খারাপ হবে, কেন রাস্তায় যখন হাঁটতে দেখেছি বুড়ো রাখছে, ইয়ং হাঁটছে লাইক আমাদের এখানে তুমি যদি দেখো ইয়ং পপুলেশন বলবি ইয়ং পপুলেশন একে বললেন না, এটা একটা বলে ডেমোগ্রাফি ইভেন্ট। এখন গভর্নমেন্ট ভাবতে শুরু করেছে আমাদের ইয়ং পপুলেশন যদি ক্লাস ধরা যায় ইন্ডিয়া মানে স্ট্রংগেস্ট কান্ট্রি, মানে এটা তো ওয়ার্কিং পপুলেশন, তো কাজ করতে পারে, রাইট? ইয়ং পপুলেশন কমপ্লিট তো মিডিয়ান এজ এটা সময় দরকার, মিডিয়ান এজ দিয়ে মিডিয়ান এজ বুঝতে পারবে কত টাইপ অফ পপুলেশন ইজ কামিং, ইয়ং পপুলেশন বেশি না ওইটা as in our countries or just like Bangladesh. ফার্টিলিটি অনেক কমে যাচ্ছে, আমাদের অনেক উন্নতি হয়েছে গত লাস্ট 20 ইয়ার্স ফার্টিলিটি আমাদের কমে গেছে, পপুলেশন একটু স্টেবিলাইজেশন দিকে যাচ্ছে। এখন হয়তো কেউ বলছে যে আমরা বলতাম যে চায়নার পরে মানে আমরা স্টেবিলাইজ হবে, এখন কেউ বলছে চায়নার আগেও আমরা স্টেবিলাইজ হয়ে যেতে পারি। প্রথম বলা ছিল 2045 or 50 the population of India will be stabilized. এখন বিভিন্ন প্রকার চিন্তা চাল দিয়ে হতে পারে 2035 okay so that's age dependency ratio, এটা আমাদের ইম্পর্টেন্ট আমরা ডিসকাস age dependency মানে ইকোনমিক পরিবর্তন। আমরা ডিসিশন গ্রুপ ইকোনমিক তো নাম্বার young means the user got 50 to 45 years আর টোটাল পপুলেশন গ্রোথ এই এজ থেকে একটা ইকোনমিক তৈরি করা হয়, শুরু আছে এটা আমাদের দেশের প্ল্যানার্স কাজ করে। তো এই পপুলেশন বেশি টোটাল পপুলেশন না রেফারেন্স ইনক্রিজ করো আর সেন্সাস ডাটা আমাদের শেপটা আসবে না, সেটা তো আলাদা ট্রেডিশন আছে। আর এটা হচ্ছে বটল শেপ কাজে ডেভেলপ কাটে তার মিলে how demographers represent how the family discussing but আমাদের স্টার্ট করার সময় দেওয়া হয় হাউজল দেওয়া হয় ফ্যামিলিতে কমন কিছু এটা অনেক ফ্যামিলিতে বয়স্ক লোক যিনি বাবা গ্র্যান্ডফাদার ও কোনো ফ্যামিলিতে শ্বশুর ফাদার এগুলো তারা গেটে থাকেন তার বলা হাউস ওকে ফ্যামিলির একটা ডেফিনেশন আছে, অনেক রকম ডেফিনেশন আছে। যদি বলা হয় ফ্যামিলি যারা সেম কিচেন থেকে খাওয়া দাওয়া করছে, সাপোজ আমরা একসাথে রই না, বড় ভাই ছোট মেজো ভাই তিন ভাই একসাথে রই না, তারপরে grandfather are there? How do you make the grandfather comparison? They are making the family. So these are there. You always say, joint family, nuclear family, very, very important. এখন একটা কার লিখে সিঙ্গেল কারেন্ট আমরা বলছি সুসুপ্রেশন তুষার কাপড় আমরা বলছি সিঙ্গেল কারেন্ট ওকে আর কে আছে সেলিব্রেট করতে আগে I also appreciate this type of knowledge, very important. So important. মানে তোমাদের আমাদের রিকোয়েস্ট তোমরা বলো না মানে সবাই গুগল দেখো কিন্তু এখনো কিন্তু আমাদের সময় ছিল আমাদের জেনারেশনে সে অভ্যাস হয়ে গেছে টিচাররা বলতেন তখন বলতেন ইংরেজির জন্য স্টেটসম্যানটা বলতো স্টেটসম্যান ছিল এখনো আছে হ্যাঁ বাংলা আমার এখনো অভ্যাস হয়ে গেছে আর আরো অবধি পর্যন্ত আমি দুটো বাংলা নাটক ইংরেজি নাটক বলি এই যে যদি পড়ো না অনেক নলেজ করতে পারছে যেটা তোমার পরীক্ষার কাজ সব কিছু কিন্তু স্মার্ট থেকে আসে না রাত স্মার্ট থেকে আসে ওকে রেসের বেসিক্যালি ভুল করে ডিসকাস করতে আচ্ছা হোয়াট ইজ রেস রেস যাদেরকে বায়োলজি then African race, Mongolian race, the gene. Okay, so there are biological characteristics. African race, or Negro race, or Mongolian race. And it is cultural. Those are okay. That race of the tribes, cultural, or some particular characteristics. এগুলো অনেক সময় করা হয় ফর এক্সাম্পল classes 2 to 4 যেমন আমাদের রুটিনে এখন আছে আমাদের অনলি ফ্রাইডে ব্যাচে যাবে কোনো আমি জানি না আমাদের গ্রুপ সিলেক্ট যাবে এগুলো ক্লিয়ার করি সুতরাং 11তে একটা আমি জানি গ্রুপ এফ 125 to 150 রোল নাম্বার না 126 তারা আসবে আমাদের 11 to 12 ক্লিনিক্যাল আমাদের এগুলো হবে ডিপার্টমেন্ট থিওরি তোমাদের অনলি 9টা থেকে 10টা 10টা থেকে 11টা ইংলিশ যাবে ওকে আগে চলুন
Okay, ladies sir. So, I am from Department of Forensic Medicine. You get it? So today we will learn about some important definitions, history of forensic, and Indian legal system. Okay? So let's start. Forensic sciences. So, अच्छा English, Hindi, Bangla, so forensic science माने की होता है? Scientific methods and procedures which will aid in justice. The basic माने चलेगा. Okay, so that is what forensic science is. Forensic science is the use of scientific methods to investigate crime. Investigate crime or examine evidence which might be presented in court of law. अच्छा, forensic medicine से very अने खूब अने बाकी सब्जेक्ट में पूर्ण है. ऐसे सब्जेक्ट चाहता हूँ. Only if you attend class and have some common sense while taking exam. ठीक है? Apply common sense. Fields of science की है. সবাই সায়েন্স পড়ে সায়েন্সের মধ্যে কি ক্যাটাগরি আছে? Physics, chemistry, biology. Then forensic science like subdivisions will be forensic physics, forensic chemistry, okay, forensic biology. So here you have there for medical students. So we we have also something called as forensic medicine, also known as legal medicine. We have an application of medical and analytical knowledge to aid justice or administration of justice is what we call as forensic medicine or legal medicine. ठीक है जब हम पढ़ते हैं कुछ मानते हैं बेसिक ऑन द लेवल. हेलो any answer? Yes, madam. Medical jurisprudence, physician responsibility, professional responsibility के लिए forensic medicine will help. When as a doctor, you will give your medical opinion to help in solving a case. Okay? State medicine deals with legal aspects of forensic medicine. Just listen and understand. Okay? अच्छा कोई नहीं तो वाह भले हाँ कोर्स लोगों ने प्रैक्टिस वेलकम टू डिपार्टमेंट ना डिपार्टमेंट का सब हम क्लास ओके so deals with अच्छा स्टेट मेडिसिन की आगे हमारे এখন তোমাদের তো হবে সাবজেক্টের নাম কি and forensic medicine থাকে কিন্তু আগে এটাকে বলা হতো forensic and state medicine. Okay, state medicine হচ্ছে it will deal with legal aspects of practice of medicine, regulation of medical practitioners, standards and uniformity of medical education and health of society as a whole. This সবকটা মিলিয়ে state medicine. Okay? Okay. So forensic pathology. It deals with cause and manner of death. ठीक है? Basic definition it determines the cause and manner of death in case of violent, suspicious, unexpected, unnatural death. So let's come to history of forensic medicine. So history of forensic medicine. So India, Bharat. So there is Maharaj Manu, Charak Samhita, Lokmanath, Shushruta, and Kotalia, Chanakya. So all of these people have written in their books about legal medicine. Okay, it all started from them. So apart from that, we will have Egyptian civilization, Sumerian civilization, Chinese civilization, which also talk in details about legal medicine. But Amara could see, so we generally talk about Latin terms. Okay? So this guy follows Zakis, is from again Rome, Italy. This person wrote the first book, Questionum Medical Legalism. Okay? He was born in Italy, Rome, Italy. In some 15th century. So he is the father of legal medicine and father of forensic psychiatry. Really, but neat examination you can have this question. So now we will talk about Indian legal system. So anything to talk about legal system, we should start with the Constitution of India. Okay? So, can you tell me who makes the law in our country? Law के बनाए. So Supreme Court he says anyone समाज में रखना लाओ ना lawmaker super lawmaker so MP MP and who else bureaucrats आपको बाकी लोग so MPs and parliament are supposed to make the law. Supreme Court is supposed to maintain a bureaucrat from Aditya. But Supreme Court after law is going to but it is for the parliament. Now suppose you guys are parliament and have decided to introduce a law. Right? So you write something, you will have subdivisions. So these subdivisions are called as sections. So you will have divided into different sections and these sections you are taken into different subsections. Okay? 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 So now when this law is introduced to parliament, it is called as bill. Okay? So what is bill? When this law is introduced. Okay? This is a very basic concept you need to know. Practice में क्या हुआ है? Why am I reading this forensic value? Very important question. Why? Someone? Is it done? Let's have wow, very good. Next. Very nice, practical. How many of you would like to be autopsy surgeon? Autopsy getting good. Forensic sciences, forensic medicine, science to forensic medicine. Okay, fine. So you don't want to do autopsy, right? I understand. But how many of you would be like to be psychiatric? Okay. Very good. How many of you would like to be surgeon? Gynecologist. Very good. So all of you would have to come across forensic medicine. And all females, by the way, all females who are scared, you will have to attend POXO victims survey. All females, POXO victims asking for food. So POXO Act under all victims below 18 years of age has to be examined by a female doctor. See that? And certain any cases, by the way, if you are posted in a district hospital, then all of you would have to do autopsy. Okay? So it is very important to know. And if some like engineering residency or somewhere, if you are sitting in our some medical legal case, you have to write it with confidence. भाग नहीं सकते, लिखना पड़ेगा. और लिखोगे तो कोर्ट में बुलाएगा. ठीक है? जवाब देना पड़ेगा. So now you have all understood what is bill and section. Okay? Now when this bill is passed in both the houses of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha and signed by President of India, then it becomes an act like POXO Act 2012. Okay? And there is something called as code, which is POXO, Prevention of Child Sexual Offences Act. POXO. So POXO. So what is code? Code will have multiple laws, like Indian Penal Code, which deals with all criminal laws. Okay? कौन सी याद है मतलब? जोरे बोल देखते हो? 1860 है आज के बाद. 1860 deals with substantive criminal law. It will say about offences and punishment for those offences. Okay? Now, how will what is the mechanism for the punishment of offences? Who will arrest? How will he arrest? Is all detailed in CRPC. CRPC का मतलब? When it came. So it deals with police duties, arresting, what happens if someone is absconding, it deals with how the courts are functioning, which courts to go, where to go, etc. etc. Now there is something called as evidence. अच्छा वही जाके बोलते हैं लॉयर सिंपल टेक्स्ट ऑप्शंस कौन से चौके तराजू को हाथ में so what is that तराजू for justice easy justice evidence that तराजू is for evidence जिसका एविडेंस जितना भारी उस पे जस्टिस होगा ठीक है क्या होता है so Indian Evidence Act deals with all kinds of evidence okay and there are two types of court basically criminal and civil मतलब कि if suppose he and he has some dispute इसने इसका मारा ठीक है so they will go to a civil court. Okay, and if suppose he goes to court, what is your name? Rakesh?
Master.
So Rakesh and Somi has some problem. Rakesh went to court. So Rakesh will be plaintiff. What will Rakesh be? Plaintiff. Plaintiff. Party bringing action in civil cases. Okay, and Somi will be defendant. Okay, so this defendant or accused is accused in battery वाला physical effort. I hope you don't. So remember this chart. देखो हमारे पास कुछ मत करो like microbiology, CSM, देखो forensic is easy going. Advanced classes even more chart. ठीक है? और use some common sense. So, like किसी कौन सा लेवल लो? CBA करे. CBA what is that? Criminal. CRPC? Procedure. And Indian Evidence Act? ठीक है? And evidences are same for procedure is same for civil cases and criminal cases. Now, inquest. What is inquest? This is very important. Inquest is an inquiry or investigation into the cause of sudden, suspicious, unexpected death, unnatural death. So, যখন আমরা পোস্টমর্টম করতে যাবে, so you will hear about UD cases, case number. So this UD is unnatural death. ठीक है? So what happens? যখন তো মারা যাচ্ছে in case of sudden, suspicious, and unnatural, so this inquiry investigation happens. Types of inquest: police inquest, magistrate inquest, coroner, medical examiner. अच्छा, section 174 CRPC. You see, S stands for section. 174 section of CRPC. Police inquest is section 174 of CRPC. Magistrate मतलब bureaucrats. ठीक है? Bureaucrats. Who are bureaucrats? Who can be bureaucrats? Government officer, IAS officer, or some medical also without power. Medical people without power. And judicial magistrate. Who is judicial magistrate? Any of those magistrate with LLB degree. যদি কোন LLB পাস করে ये হয় then he will automatically be a judicial magistrate. Okay? So magistrate with the judicial knowledge or degree has to be there. Then he will be judicial magistrate. Now who is coroner? Coroner is a king. Suppose in those countries who has king. King will send someone. What is the name? So king sends Pritam to investigate a cause of death. Pritam is capable and he knows everything. So he will go and investigate the cause of death. So he is now a coroner. Medical experts. Namki. So Sudhir here is a doctor. Very established doctor. Has 10 years of experience in medical, surgical, medical field. Now, government chooses him to go and investigate scene of crime. अच्छा crime investigate scene crime कर रहा है, body investigate नहीं कर रहा है वो. So inquest does not include body investigation. Okay. So medical examiner is, as the term goes, medical. He has to have the knowledge of medicine, and he will also examine the scene of crime. So in this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, medical examiner is the best type of inquest. Now suppose someone dies. ठीक है कोई मर गया. So someone will call the police. ठीक है पुलिस को कॉल किया सर कोई. Then we will go to executive magistrate. कैसे आप कोई मर गया आप क्या करें? The executive magistrate will say, अच्छा all of this is process ना. Story में हो रहा है पूछेंगे हम एग्जाम में. So someone died. The call of the police. Police contacted magistrate. Magistrate directed the police go and investigate the scene of crime or conduct your inquest. Police goes, collects 2 people from the village, but they are nearby village. ठीक है? So these 2 people has to be renowned and well known. ऐसा नहीं किसी को बुला के लिया. ठीक है? So these 2 people minimum and the police will conduct the investigation. What will they say? They will say in which position the body is lying, what happened to him, probable cause, history, and if any injury is noted, then he will note it down. All of those things are written in the paper. And in that paper, he will also write probable, whatever it is. Mind you, we will not open the clothes. The clothes in medical legal term are called as wearing appearance. Okay? So these has to be seized. Now the police wrote, he will just see what is going on there, he will write it down, he will take the name of these guys and get signed. Now this entire procedure or the document is called as inquest or panchanama. Okay? Usually the police who comes is the investigating officer, IO, is not usually the rank of the police is sub-inspector, SI, okay, and not below the rank of head constable. Sub-inspector मतलब both are 2 star. Now, ठीक है, inquest का process clear हुआ? फिर short note ऐसा करने वाले, so picture को याद करना, हम लिख करना. Now there are the types of inquest. Police inquest is most commonly done. Almost every unnatural cause, almost in every unnatural cause, you will have a police inquest. So it is the most common type of inquest. Okay? But next comes to executive magistrate inquest. It is better than police inquest. Judicial is better than executive. So it is obviously better than police inquest. Coroner inquest, all of these above 3 police, executive and judicial inquest are all done in India, practiced in India. Coroner can be good, but we don't have a thing, so it doesn't happen here. कहाँ पे होता है? UK, Canada, Australia. ठीक है? Doctor physical happens in Scotland, same thing in Scotland, and medical examiner happens in United States. So, which is the best inquest that happens in India? Best inquest that happens in India. Judicial. So, पूरा process का क्या होता है? अपन देखो है. कि very important. And the one that PG student need exam there. So last form is important. Last का very important. So this is the different charts. 3 inquests. Section 174 CRPC. Police inquest. Section 176. 1 subsection CRPC executive magistrate. और 1 का भी A, सब का भी सब. ठीक है? 1A is judicial magistrate inquest. What happens basically you can be asked to write a short note about police inquest. You can write the entire thing. ठीक है, एंड द स्टोरी ऐसे ही याद रखना, मत नहीं करना, मत करोगे भूल जाओगे 174 का 175 भूल जाओगे, ठीक है। सो 174 क्या है, पुलिस इंक्वेस्ट, 174 also executive financial inquest section, judicial financial inquest 1. Okay, so conducted by police inquest is conducted by police inquest is conducted by police. Who is the police? Not below the director. किसको रिपोर्ट करेगा? He took the report from whom? Magistrate. He will report back to magistrate. Magistrate बोलेगा कि आपको केस करना है कि नहीं? मैजिस्ट्रेट से केस करो, पुलिस आपको बोलेगी, ठीक है। डन इन एवरी केसेस, एक्सेप्ट में सब में होगा, ठीक है। एडिशनल इसमें भी होगा, देन वैल्यू नॉट एडमिसिबल टू कोर्ट, मूवी में देखा गया, ठीक। एक्सिक्यूशन, व्हाट इज एक्सिक्यूशन? एनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ एक्सिक्यूशन? पूछे कैसे एक्शन बोलो एक्सिक्यूशन? Exactly. Buried body की होती है PM Corwell, PMS post-mortem examination, that is called as exhumation. So do you think police have the power to do that? No, police don't have the power to do that. For that, we need some higher entity. Viscera examination. What is viscera? Body organs. So body organs are sent during post-mortem, sent for examination, chemical examination. Can police order a doctor to send viscera? A police cannot order anything. Okay, police can only request. Order करेगा तो तुम बोलना भाई नहीं करना, request करना, ठीक है? But magistrate can. So don't cross your line. Quality inferior. Now executive magistrate done by executive magistrate inquest done by देख के बोलो. Done, this is very important. Done in woman, death of a woman within 7 years of marriage. Very, very important. And exhumation. Okay? And in 74 all of these are good. And in case of judicial magistrate, custodial death. Okay? Though now there has been a change, but still remember this stuff. Okay? Now, courts of India. अच्छा है मेडिकल कॉलेज का नाम फुल फॉर्म शांतिनिकेतन मेडिकल कॉलेज बीरभूम डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कैपिटल को है शिवरी सो सेशन कोर्ट आर कोर्ट्स दैट आर लोकेटेड इन डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर ठीक है सेशन कोर्ट में कौन बैठेगा सेशन जज ठीक है देयर आर एडिशनल सेशंस कोर्ट अच्छा गोल्ड कोर्ट सब डिवीजन और अच्छा दिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स हैव सब डिविजन्स এখানে তুমি কি লোকাল so Bolpur has a subdivision Bolpur also has a code but generally these subdivisions have civil code okay there is a difference between civil and criminal code not all criminal cases will go to every code they will go to sessions code maybe additional sessions code and then higher now sessions code is a building and a room sessions code in that building there are other rooms which has assistant session code there are chief judicial magistrate CJM will preside over the session code क्या preside over CJM chief judicial magistrate also known as district judge short from DJ ठीक है DJ they call themselves DJ the district judge presides over this session code below this you will have first class judicial magistrate and then second class judicial magistrate it is very important you know survive each one of them has different capacities you will be asked about their capacity now so then above sessions court there is high court is situated in state capital so Bengal high court Kolkata. Assam? Jharkhand? Odisha? कटक में कटक में ठीक है उत्तर प्रदेश प्रयागराज आंसर इलाहाबाद राइट राइट सो इलाहाबाद प्रयागराज अभी ठीक कर लिया अच्छा तमिलनाडु हाई कोर्ट नाम माद्रास ठीक है ना तो वो याद रखें now above this record is Supreme Court look at it अच्छा Supreme Court is above from Supreme Court who is the presiding officer मतलब सबसे हेड कौन है Supreme Court Chief Justice of India High Court में Bengal सब High Court में Chief Justice of Bengal High Court Chief Justice of India होगा Chief Justice of High Court कैसा State Chief Justice of the State Who appointed this guy Rajchopal President of India Good morning, you're in India. 20 catch up and please. She's supposed to be, but they get appointment by themselves. So they say, example, don't like the president, but they get appointment themselves. So they say, now, the power of common man. Session court. Session court will take up any case that are referred to him by magistrate. Okay? High court. Any cases referred to High Court from Session Court. And people generally can come to High Court if they have some problem. Supreme Court, you cannot go to Supreme Court by yourself. Okay? Vision? So Rakesh only decides now we will go to Supreme Court, you can't. Only if Rakesh is MP MLA and Shomik is government. So when dispute is among two parties and one of them is government, any government, then they can go to Supreme Court. Apart from that, cases have to be referred to court. Okay? So that is why Supreme Court is also known as referral court. उसको मतलब होगा Supreme Supreme. Okay? And they can pass any sentence. And this will be abided by all the courts subordinate. Okay? ऐसा नहीं है they don't work, they do work. If you see in a court, anyone of you have attended court by any means, law solution? No? अभी ठीक बात क्या लग रहा है? हाँ, एक medical business में पढ़ना. Now, this is important. Power of magistrate, chief judicial magistrate can imprison anyone for up to 7 years. 731 731 CJM 7 years. First class judicial magistrate 3 years. Second class 1 year. Fine unlimited. CJM can fine you unlimited. If you know what it is. So everybody unlimited. First class judicial magistrate only 10,000, not only but 10,000. Second class judicial magistrate 5,000 of fine. No punishment. So these are the punishments. It's obviously imprisonment, rigorous imprisonment, proper discipline, fine, capital punishment includes hanging, electrocution, shooting. Any of the hanging is what we do. What they do. The imprisonment of life. Sometimes there is a misconception. Imprisonment of life means imprisonment for only 20 years. But it is not true. The judge has given the verdict has to mention imprisonment for life that means 20 years. अगर नहीं लिखा पिक्चर तो इसमें जवाब next offenses cognizable and remember this types broadly cognizable and non-cognizable Variable and non-variable. Variable मतलब समझो कि सामान पर अच्छा है. Hope you understand. अभी इतना general knowledge है, so I don't need to elaborate. Once you got arrested, you can be bailed out. Against some money, you can't be bailed out. You can be bailed out, variable. Cannot be bailed out, non-variable. Compoundable or compoundable. Interest की बात करते हैं. Next, cognizable offense, non-cognizable offense. ठीक है? Cognizable माने suppose X commits some crime for which that crime is so bad, so grievous. Grievous is a medical term, and it's famous. Medical event. If that crime is so bad that police can come and arrest you without anyone's permission. ठीक है? ये लॉजिक माने. Now, definition of offense is for which police are empowered to make an arrest without a warrant or prior permission from court. Example: murder, rape, kidnapping, abduction, etc. ठीक है? Apart from that, in any other case, police cannot touch you. Police can come and only have होता है series में या movies में permission देते हैं. That is warrant. Executive magistrate issues that warrant. The another important term, after inquest, second most important for your exam and for medical purpose. Saman, कुछ भी करो medical करो. If you examine if you do postmortem examination, if you examine a victim or a accused person, then court will summon you. ठीक है? Dark. What does mean? Someone also another name, subpoena. Sub means under, pena means penalty. So subpoena meaning under penalty. What summons mean? Summons mean that someone will call you. Someone means court will give you a written petition, written order, in which there will be a mention of a place, specific time, specific date. He will ask you to come for a specific reason. कुछ केस के लिए बोला, and you are there for that case only, not to show off your knowledge. Knowledge for that case, very important. ठीक है? Very important. आप एक जगह पे जाओगे, जगह वो कहेंगे, ऑफिस में will be airport, at a specific date, at a specific time, for a specific reason. That is for a specific case. And if you don't go, there will be a punishment for it. So definition: a summons is a written court order compelling the attendance of the witness in a court of law at a specific date, time, and place, and for a specific purpose under penalty. Punishment for non-attendance: imprisonment for 1 month or fine or both. ठीक है? Contact, अच्छा summon is very important for the exam point of view also. Doctor को पास होना है exam करने के लिए. So exam में do not miss any part. Contact money is a fee paid to the witness in civil cases. Civil cases, the party who is calling you, he will be paying you. And in criminal cases, if you are a government doctor, you are a doctor or working in government, then your allowances, travel allowances will be reimbursed. But वो 85 के पहले का ठीक है, अब होता भी नहीं. So otherwise you will go for free. So here is a summary. दिख रहा है? देखते बच्चों? नहीं, photo. This is my summary. My name is Kushira. 18-3 course. 17 तक का है. So what will you see from here? What will you see from here? The blood area is an important document which I have discussed. So when you read summary, it will be duplicate. This is a WhatsApp copy. It will be duplicate. ठीक है? So this will have a sign of the presiding officer. In this case, district and session judge, Kalimpur. I used to work in Kalimpur for 3 years. And this will have seal of district court of Kalimpur. Here you will find specific date, address, specific time, 10 o'clock. उसका time 10 o'clock होता है. Specific कुछ भी नहीं है, but it is mentioned 10 o'clock. So what will you get? You will get a name, case number. Here you will have section, case number. ठीक है? I know this might not be interesting for you, but I wish someone would have told me that इसमें first term कैसा दिखता है. ठीक है? तो अभी देख लो, बात नहीं आ रहा है तो है तो ठीक है, नहीं तो कर ले. हम सब देता है. So by explaining you need to go and one. So section case number, there will be section case. So these are nothing to do with your postmortem case or the police case. मतलब आपको पता नहीं चलेगा कि क्या केस के लिए आपको बुलाया. Only sections, under sections which I have done, US under section, under section इसमें कौन सी चीज होगा. So only from that you can make it out. हाँ ये केस हो सकता है. Apart from that. Yeah, so writing in written format, duplicate form, कोर्ट का सील रहेगा, presiding officer का साइन रहेगा, ठीक है? You will get name of the recipient, that is your name, case number, under section, accused name, you will get accused name, state versus में accused का नाम रखते हैं, and when to arrest. तो अगर समन का short note आता है, please don't mention my name. Example कुछ भी दे देना, but can you write a short note about someone now? होगा, इतना होगा ना someone के ऊपर short note बोल पाओगे, ठीक है? Inquest के ऊपर, हाँ? If prove these things and medical forensic medicine का evidence, हाँ ठीक है, then this is good. हाँ now, who will serve you this summons? Police officer. Court will issue it. They will send it to police station. There will be a guy, someone desk. ठीक है, someone desk रहता है. That person, अच्छा this knowledge will not find in book. इतना कॉल ठीक है, this is practical knowledge. and जो जानता है वही बता पाएगा. So आपका जो है police desk, they will send you via खुद जाएगा. Police can go. All of these are mentioned in CRPC section. अब तक एक section है, इसका subsections है. So they are all mentioned in CRPC. So the police will come to you in person, the constable will come. If you are not there, suppose I am not here in California, I am here. So they will send me via this post. They can send it to my workplace, that is here, or my home. Okay? Either via post, either they will send it to Bolpur station and the police will come and give it to you. Okay? And in medical college, suppose I was in Baltimore Medical College before California. So in Baltimore Medical College, what will happen? They will come and give it to the principal. So there is also someone here who receives someone, and that person is a government official or government official. He will come and give you the summons, and he will give you two copies. One original, and behind it will be duplicate. That's the way. Blue paper is duplicate. So they will carbon copy. They will give you the carbon copy, which you will hardly read, and they will get a sign behind the true copy, the original one, receipt. So this is an entire proceeding. ठीक है, इतना बोलोगे तो मार्क्स मिलेगा. Now evidence. Evidence comes under what law? इसमें लिखा नहीं है. खुद को इतना तो करो इंडियन एविडेंस है. इंडियन एविडेंस है. 1872. CRPC 3. ठीक है? IPC? Okay. The evidence. Evidence are two types. Oral and documentary. Evidence मतलब क्या? जो आप जज को दे रहे हो. ठीक है? So if you are giving a document, then it becomes a documentary evidence. If you are saying something or stating something orally, then it becomes oral statement. That is the definition. Now types. Documentary evidence. Medical certificates. medical legal reports, time declaration, medical certificates. What are medical certificates? Example, key example. Medical certificate from the last room. From the last medical certificate. Any example? Common sense, apply common sense. नहीं है तो ठीक होना अच्छी बात है. Very good. ज़्यादा आपने पूछना पड़ता नहीं. तो बोलो क्या करना है? Medical evidence क्वेश्चन है, आंसर बोलो. Medical certificate. Example.
Fit certificate.
Very good. Fit certificate. One more example. अरे बहुत है example में. Leave certificate. Fit leave होगा उसके बाद फिर होगा. आपके लिए सही नहीं. छुट्टी मारना है तो मतलब लीव देना पड़ेगा. लीव के बाद फिट होगा. सबका मार्क पाएगा कि नहीं सब कुछ लिख दिया और कुछ ले लिया ऐसा नहीं चलता. ठीक है ना? अगर चलता था अभी नहीं चलता. तो लीव एंड फिट वेरी गुड एग्जांपल. नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल आप ये बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट, डेथ सर्टिफिकेट. So these are all examples of medical certificate. Medical legal reports. Example. Medical legal reports. Example 1 or 2. ऊपर medical legal reports. Report. Example. Inquiry. Injury report. ठीक है? Postmortem examination report. अच्छा, as a matter of fact, any document that you write, being a doctor, surgeon किया, if not government हो गया, that becomes a medical report and now you have a medical legal implication, medical legal report बन गया, that will be an evidence. So write, very important. जो भी आप लिखो, proof दो. Even if you are a doctor, surgeon बन गए आप, सब कर लिए, एकदम 10-15 साल का experience हो गया, you have आजकल का ज़माना खराब है. No, nowadays you will have to give evidence. Treatment करना चाहिए. And also important to give record, and that is foolproof record. क्या क्या करते हैं बहुत कुछ होता है, लिखते नहीं हैं. Why? Because we don't have time. There are two reasons for it. I will be honest. Two reasons for it. One is we have so much population. ये सही कारण. Not everyone is going here and there. आपके पास समय नहीं, you will do it, ना? If you go to the government hospital, I hope 1-2 years the hospital will also have that for the patients. You go to the government hospital, you will have time. अरे हमको खुद तरीकों में नहीं है क्या लिखे क्या लिखे. So but you still have to write it down for your own benefit, also for the patient's benefit. So then time is very important. We'll come back to time. Now suppose X physically assaulted Y. ठीक है, X ने I will not take anyone's name. X ने Y को physically assault किया. I am trying to use good words. ठीक है. Now Z saw it directly. Z ने देखा कि X ने Y को मारा physically. मतलब कुछ देख. Z becomes a direct witness. ठीक है. Whatever evidence we will go and say in court, that will be a oral evidence. Oral and direct. ठीक है. अब Z ने तो देखा था, पर J ने देखा नहीं था. J रास्ते में टहल रहा और टहल के देखा X जा रहा है. X was carrying a weapon, a blunt rod. X was carrying a blunt rod, and after some time he came and saw Y lying down on the road. So then he thought, he collected the dots and he went to court. I will give witness. I have witness to this crime, and I think X has killed Y. So what will he be? He will be a indirect witness. He will give oral evidence, indirect oral evidence, and also a circumstantial evidence. He is forming a opinion on the circumstances. Now, A ने सुना कि Y ने X ने Y को मारा, and he comes and says, I heard that X killed Y. That becomes hearsay. ठीक है? So all of these are oral evidence. Medical certificate, ठीक है? Okay. Medical reports. Just think of it and write it down in exam terms. You don't have to monitor everything. Now, time declaration and time deposition. Time declaration and time deposition means time शब्दला माने someone is not dead, someone is dying. Common sense, dying. So someone declare, he will declare something. What he will declare? Either his मरता हुआ क्या करता है मरता हुआ? Will, हाँ, ठीक है समझ लो. Will, never from that. If someone has attacked him, then he will say the name of them, right? Something like what has happened and led to this incident. So someone will record that thing, that statement. That person will be a doctor, a police officer, and a magistrate. There will be no more. The person will say as it is, and if the person is dying, then if the person is dead, then that will be submitted in court. Okay? What kind of evidence it will be? Written, documented. Okay? So dying declaration is what kind of evidence? Documented, written. And it is practiced in India. Okay? Dying deposition, just remember bedside court. मतलब the entire court is here by your bedside. So will there be a oath? Court में oath होता है? होता है. There will be oath. Dying declaration में oath होगा? No. Now will there be a lawyer to cross-examine the person's verdict? Court में होगा कि नहीं होगा? Court में होता है? Someone cross-examines. Court is someone can cross-examine. So in case of dying deposition, someone will cross-examine the facts. So basically just remember, court by bedside. अब अपना दिमाग लगाना कोर्ट में क्या क्या होता है वो सब उसमें होता है, ठीक है? And what type of evidence it will be? Oral evidence. Cannot move and inside, indicate inside. Okay? Practice in India, no. Like our one, so we not do. So no. Now you will understand basic difference between dying deposition and dying deposition. ये भी एग्जाम में आने वाला है. Witness. Witness होता है क्या होता है? Common and expert. We are the last one. Common and expert. Expert का मतलब common का मतलब. Anyone who has first-hand knowledge, have either seen it or perceived it, he becomes a witness. A doctor can be a common witness. हम रास्ते में चल रहे थे, कोई गाड़ी आके किसी को accidentally incident happened, an accident happened, so you become a witness. You will be a common witness. ठीक है? Now when you do a post-mortem, you go to a court, you become an expert witness. ठीक है? You will need expertise of your field to help in justice. Hostile witness and perjury. Witness is a witness. Hostile witness is a witness who is supposed to have some interest or motive for concealing part of truth or for giving completely false evidence. ठीक है? If you go and suppose some of the cases are settled outside, so what's the hostile witness? Because when there is no evidence, the case already gets dismissed. ठीक है? So this is the definition of hostile evidence. Perjury means willfully giving false evidence. माने एक बार क्या को under oath he has given an evidence, next time he goes he changes that same evidence under oath. That is perjury. Now what happens in court? There will be someone called as examination in chief. First question जो करेगा आप कोर्ट गए, first question आपको किया. There will be examination जो करेगा, that will be examination in chief. There is something called as leading question. Leading question मतलब leading to an answer, the specific answer. मतलब he needs to know the answer, and he will only answer it in yes or no. तो पूछेगा डॉक्टर साहब क्या ये होमिसाइड है या सुसाइड है? आपको जवाब देना. जब से है होमिसाइड है, आप बोलेंगे yes or no. ठीक है? ऐसा होता नहीं है, but ऐसा इसका मतलब. Cross examination when someone cross examines. Now, according to this is Mr. Judge. Okay? This is the one who keeps note. He will be noting everything. And after that, you will have to sign the paper. And only then you are going to correct. Okay, you read it now. Varna hai kya. Now this is PP. Public prosecutor. Public prosecutor is from किसी का unique name. Public prosecutor. This is defense. In a court of law, these four people are from. They will be there. These three people, judge, and this guy and this public prosecutor are from government. This is defense. This is the accused one, and this is doctor. Suppose you have gone to attend a court. Now listen to this very carefully because courtroom exam में आता है. If I describe a courtroom, just remember this picture. You can write it down. Now a doctor will go there. He will be asked to come on stage. That is this stage. The person will come. He will read out the oath loud and clear. Oath वहाँ पे रहेगा. ठीक है? He will read it out loud and clear. After reading it, what will happen next? Examination in chief will ask. Who is the examination in chief? The PP. PP means public prosecutor. Who has called you? अच्छा, there are assistant PP. They are also called as APP. Okay? Now this public prosecutor will ask you. Listen here, last slide. This public prosecutor will ask you, sir, आपने क्या ये लिखा था? Is this the document that you have prepared? He will say yes. I, XYZ, son of XYZ, staying X. अच्छा ये सब बोलना है आपको लिखना है. This is how it happens. बुक में नहीं मिलेगा. First time जब जाओ कोर्ट, because this is the last class of this course, one and only class. So आप जाओगे, as control case में, examination in chief will examine you. What he will examine? आपका details पूछेगा. आपका नाम, क्या करते हो, क्या करते थे. So you will say, I, dash, son of. कितना क्या बोलना है, dash, कहाँ रहते हो, address, XYZ. Now कहाँ पे हो, posted in Santiniketan Medical College. As क्या, on that day, time बोलना है. I was posted. कहाँ पे थे, वहाँ पे as a capacity, case capacity, medical officer में थे. जो भी capacity होंगे, as a capacity, I perform. जो भी परफॉर्म किया हो, या मेडिकल लीगल रिपोर्ट हो, एक्यूज एग्जामिन किया हो, रेप विक्टिम एग्जामिन किया हो, पोस्टमार्टम एग्जामिन किया हो, या इंजरी रिपोर्ट किया हो, बोलना है. किसके ऊपर किया हो, that person on that day, this is the paper containing my sign and signature. full stop. उसके बाद या तो आपका पूरा बनाएगा, या तो आपको conclusion लेके छोड़ दे. Now once it is done, any leading question, क्या examination in chief कोई leading question किया? No. So first examination in chief cannot do any leading question. ठीक है? Now once examination chief मतलब PP is done, the judge will say cross, मतलब defense will cross. Defense will ask you, उसको जो मर्जी हो पूछे. ठीक है? And you have to answer. He can do leading question. Against that, PP points can do leading question. Okay? Once it is done, the judge will say, okay, fine. The transponder will write it down and you will sign it. Parna क्या लिखा है? Because people will try to put words in your mouth. ऐसा होता है, ऐसा क्यों है? हम कुछ कह रहे हैं, नहीं वही है, नहीं बस बहुत सही है, नहीं वही है. So they will keep on doing that. तो आपको you have to be, वो आपको. So this is a courtroom picture. What happens? So, can anybody write? Picture क्या ना? Courtroom में क्या होता है? अंदाज हुआ समझ में आया? So this is a courtroom. Thank you.